So I was like,
yeah. Just feel free and talk. But I'm going to ask you just one question.
Okay.
So the first question, sorry to dive directly into it, but the first question...
You gotta warm me up, man.
I can't. It has to be really real. The first question is, what's your first memory, your earliest memory?
Period.
Yeah. First thing you can ever remember.
Dang, when I was a kid. Dang.
Yeah. Not even when you were a kid. It has to be the first one. But one thing you remember the most. First thing you remember.
Like when I was young or just anything?
If I ask you what's your first memory, what would you say?
Maybe like moving away to go live with my dad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How old do you think you were?
6.
6?
Yeah.
What happened? What was the memory?
I was going on a plane by myself when I was 6 years old. And my dad was, my mom was dropping me off at the airport and I didn't want to go. And it was like, I was crying and stuff. And I was very emotional. And I'm like, why I gotta get on this plane by myself? And why do I have to go see my dad who was so far away? Yeah. It was like real deep.
Do you remember any details?
Yeah.
The colors of the cars and stuff around you?
I remember like orange and brown because the airlines was orange and brown, Southwest Airlines. And I flew those airlines for like 5 to 6 years when I was traveling back and forth between my parents. And yeah, it was like rainy day and I had to get on a plane and it was scary because I was on a plane by myself and I didn't have anybody going with me, accompanying me. And they're like, yeah, you're going to be on this plane by yourself. And then that's just scary automatically because you're like 6 years old. And you're about to get on a plane by yourself. Yeah.
That's the first thing you ever remember?
I think so, yeah. Probably because it was so traumatic.
Yeah, only because it's traumatic.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Everyone has a really different one. Every time I ask, it's kind of the moment in everyone's life.
Yeah.
I think they remember first.
Like a big moment, right?
Yeah.
Either positive or negative or whatever. But.
Yeah. It's mostly negative.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. Everyone.
Because it probably sticks in your mind. But it changes you for the better, probably make you stronger.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We never know.
You never know. Yeah. It's life.
Yeah. That's a good one. This is supposed to be one question every episode, but I can't just ask one question.
Wow.
It's so hard because I've asked 5 people and one question is... The question always leads to another. The answer always leads to another question.
That's true.
And one other question that came up with the other ones is, what's your first dream? Do you remember?
I rarely remember my dreams. Like, I remember for a little bit and then I forget. But, like, that's why I write my dreams down.
You write
like, significant ones, I write them down. Because I'm like, this is supposed to tell me something.
What's the first one you wrote down there? You mind sharing it?
The first one I wrote down. The first one? Oh, my gosh. It was maybe like... I don't quite remember, but I used to have a journal when I was like 13 or something. And I was in Paris and I was shoplifting. This really happened. I shoplifted with these girls that I met in Paris.
Met them in Paris?
I met them in Paris and we were shoplifting. I don't know. They were like a bad crowd. Yeah, they were from Marseille.
How old were you?
I was 13. And I guess rebellious age or whatever. And I actually shoplifted with them there. And I had a dream that I guess my subconscious was messing with me, and I was like, oh my God, like I messed up, like they're gonna get me. So I had a dream that I was gonna go to jail and in Paris, and my family wasn't gonna find me. I was like, yeah.
And you wrote it down?
I wrote it down, yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I was like, to not do that again.
You never shoplifted?
No, that was the only time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dreams do help sometimes, I guess.
Because I'm like, oh my god, I'm stuck in this country by myself with nobody. Like,
Why did you go to Paris by yourself?
Oh, it was like I went to a French school, so it was like the year we go to Paris because we were old enough to go with the class. So I went there and I stayed with a host family. And they were French, but they were from Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
And I stayed there with them.
Yeah. One time on the beach, I remember you waking up and just saying stuff in French. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me?
Really?
Yeah, we were camping. We spent the whole night on the beach. I was in my tent and I got out. We always get up first. So I was up reading and you got out. You know, hey, what's up? And you just took your phone and started practicing French.
Oh my god. Wow.
You still do, right?
A little bit. I forgot a lot of it though.
Yeah, I saw you practicing. I was like, what the hell is
So I'm trying to practice, yeah.
And you got engaged in Paris?
Yeah, I did, yeah. I did get engaged in Paris, yeah. I love that place.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay, so the last thing we'll do is like, do you have any questions for me? From whatever I asked you.
Let me think. What inspired you to start making music?
Producing music myself?
Yeah.
I heard this album, Born Sinner, by J. Cole. I was really young and I was in med school. And I was reading the credits and they were like, he made everything. He produced the thing. I was like, what? I didn't know artists can produce their music.
Right. That was like inspiring.
I was like, oh, that changes the game for me because no one has to tell me what to do anymore. Right. I feel like the dreams can come true because, you cannot make the music you want to make.
It's like a limit.
I was like, okay, I'm going to go to med school because like the music industry is full of assholes. I've read that. They're all suffering. But I realized this guy made his own music. Like he found people to play the instruments. But I could play an instrument. Like several instruments. But I didn't know anything about producing music. So when I heard he made it, I was like, okay, this is 100% for me now. Yeah, it's going to feed me forever. And all the money goes to him. Not all the money, but like the creative side, because it's expensive to make music.
Yeah.
Because people are skilled, talent is expensive.
Yeah.
But when you can play the instruments and you can also produce it, I was like, okay, I'm going to dedicate my next year to learning to do this stuff.
Wow.
So I started doing it. The very next day.
The very next day?
Then that night.
You didn't waste no time.
I did not waste no time. Because I tried to use the software before. And I was like, yeah, I'm just messing around. But when I realized that this is my future, if I do not learn to produce, so I started doing it that night. I made one beat. The next day, the next week I went to buy like a bunch of equipment.
Dang. So then that's how you could tell you were like really passionate about music.
Yeah, I was way more passionate than now. Anyone would tell you.
Yeah. Wow. And what inspired you to start this series?
Last year, I didn't know what to do. Honestly, I feel like I had a great life. Like here, where I am, without the internet, without the cameras, I'm always happy. I'm always like around people and I can talk to them. I can share. We always get to. People talk to me, I talk to them, and ask people questions. And
you feel like it's real?
It feels so real that you don't know how to share that with the world. And I said, if I try too hard, I'll be trying not to make... I want it to be as real as... when you're having a conversation, but if you don't know the person that well, you cannot. So I wrote in my book, what do I want to do next year? I said I want to be a better guitarist, better producer, and I want to have a space online where people don't feel
like they have to fake, or
not even fake. You can be fake on your page, but when you come to our page, like you just have to like kind of forget that for a second. Like automatically, if I can do that, I can die. Because it's weird how when you go online, I always see stuff and I'm like, this thing is fabricated, but it's so amazing to look at. So I said, how can I do this? So I failed like 30 times.
Wow.
Yeah. This is how it came out in the end. But the first episode was terrible. The second one was terrible. A few ones I tried to do, I didn't get it. But this one it just happened. I seem to enjoy this more.
Yeah, I can tell. And you know what I think it's from? Your background in psychology.
A little bit, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Not a little bit, a lot.
Yeah, I'm reading a lot.
You're deep into it. Like,
the mind is so...
You be analyzing people too. I be seeing you.
I always see you do that. I always like, you do what I do, man. She's just like, listen.
Yeah, I be trying. Not analyze, but like, just take it all in. Try to read, what's going on in the situation.
Why do you think you need to do that?
It's just, I guess it's like, I want to see how people react, see how people compose themselves before I actually talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
safe.
Yeah. I think I have maybe trust issues or something. Like, I really got to know somebody to, like, open up to them, It takes me a while.
It's a very, very important thing to have. Very smart.
My computer wasn't there.
Yeah. So we're done, actually.
Yeah.
We got more footage than you from anyone.
Huh?
It's too much, and you're the one who doesn't talk the most.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Crazy.
You got a lot, so
Crazy.
thank you, Lee.
Yeah, of course. Anything with Teddy strings.
That was good. Get your aunt to do it then.